So we have this other skit with this one funny person that always, you know, always making you laugh. Like everything that comes out their mouth just make you automatically just laugh. And when you laugh, it's not any small laugh. You continue laughing and laughing. You don't even know when you will finish. This person will kill you with their jokes. So in this funny video, right? I am I am eating, and I have like drink next to me eating, and it's a group of people there. I'm there eating, and they are right there just talking, just having a conversation, everyone having a conversation. And and it getting people laughing, and I put this food in my mouth. Since I put this food in my mouth, this funny person now say something, and then that is where the worst part come, the worst best day come. I put the food in my mouth, they make the joke, right? And while they're making a joke, I have the food in my mouth, and I'm making all kind of like funny face, looking ugly, because in reality I'm trying to don't let the food come out. In reality I'm trying to don't let the food I'm trying to don't let the food come out, right? I don't even care how ugly I look. I'm trying to don't let this food come out. I'm trying to hold the food in to, make sure my laugh don't spill everything out. So I'm holding everything in. I'm trying hard. I close my mouth tight, and then when this laugh fade away, I swallow the food, and then I be like, next time, I know what I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do is when okay. So let me tell you what I do. So the person keep talking and keep talking, and while they are keep talking, here is what I do. I I watching at them closely, watching at them, hearing and making hearing. So throughout that, while they are talking, I am watching at them closely, and then as soon as they talk, I put down back the food, still looking at them. Like every time when they talking, I put down back the food. I taking long to eat, like I can't eat, bro, because you know what just happened. So I looking at them closely, and and I see that they want to talk. Sometime they'll, every time I look like they now going to say something, like their mouth move to now talk. It's like I'm moving in the same rhythm as them. Soon as they're going to speak, I put down back my food. It's like sometimes, like 1 to 2 times, I get to put my food in my mouth to eat and swallow quickly, eat quickly and swallow. So I see like they, little quiet and somebody else speaking. So I put the food in my mouth, start eating quickly, quickly, quickly. I seen like the other person conversation almost finished. I seen that they almost talk. So the other person that, that making me laugh, this is down there listening, and it looks like they're almost going to say something while I'm, hustling to chew up this food, to swallow this food. And this food also just frustrating me because, it's taking long to chew up. And then I'm chewing it up, chewing it up, and and then I get to swallow it quickly while the funny person is there. So when I already chew it up, that's when the funny person is talking, and that's when I end up laughing and laughing and laughing, you know. And then I put the food in my mouth. Didn't bro? I didn't even think. I put the food in my mouth. I think like, oh, this is a safe place. I put the food in my mouth. I put the food in my mouth, and another funny person talking. Like, you know what? Maybe this, maybe this, maybe this, maybe that. And then when they start talking, oh my gosh, it's the war again with me. So they talking, the food is in my mouth. The food haven't even chewed up yet, and they are talking. And then I have to sit there waiting until the joke done to to swallow this food. I'm watching them. I'm watching them, listening to them, and then when and here is the other worst part. I end up swallowing the food. I end up swallowing the food, right? And then I didn't even know. I didn't even know, bro. I end up, s- like swallowing the food, like in the middle of swallowing the food, and they're still talking, bro. I thought they finished, and that's why and that's why I swallowed the food, and then they keep talking, and then I end up laughing, and then I end up coughing because of the food, and I end up choke, and I end up cough and laughing same time. It's crazy. And they just keep talking, and then when they already cough and all of that, the person was like, "Are you okay?" Everybody was like, "Are you okay?" When I was coughing, and I was saying, I'm fine. Then the person keep on talking, and then I end up eat again. What a mistake again. They didn't even know the person would have still talked. They end up make back a joke again. I I put the food in my mouth, and I put the food in my mouth, and they are still making a joke, and then I end up like have the food in my mouth, and then they are talking, and then and then I almost laugh, and then the food is in my mouth same time. The food hasn't even chewed up yet, and then I'm struggling, laughing same time while the food is in my mouth. And yeah, and then I spit out the food because of them, and then I end up laughing. So that's it. That's the skit.